MrBeast, YouTube's first billionaire. What if I told you there's a YouTuber who became a self-made billionaire before turning 30, yet still had to borrow money from his mom for his wedding? That's not Hollywood. That's the real life of MrBeast. Today we're gonna break down how Jimmy Donaldson turned viral videos, massive giveaways, and non-stop reinvestment into a billion-dollar empire, while somehow staying humble. Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, has become the face of YouTube success. With hundreds of millions of subscribers and billions of views, he's not just a creator anymore. He's a full-blown entrepreneur. He's launched food brands, reality shows, and even his own snack company, all while keeping YouTube at the center of it all. This is the story of how MrBeast became the first self-made YouTube billionaire. Jimmy's YouTube career started way back in 2012 when he was just 13 years old. His first videos were nothing flashy, mostly gaming clips, commentary, and random experiments. For years, almost nobody was watching. But Jimmy was obsessed with figuring out the YouTube algorithm. He studied what worked, what didn't, and why certain videos went viral. The big breakthrough came in 2017 with one of his most ridiculous ideas yet: filming himself, counting to 100,000. The video took 44 hours to record and became his first viral hit, pulling in tens of millions of views. That's when Jimmy realized something crucial. People loved content that felt larger than life. From then on, every video became bigger, bolder, and more expensive. Instead of just pocketing the money from his new success, Jimmy reinvested it straight back into his videos. If he made $10,000 from YouTube, he'd spend $10,000 on the next challenge. This created what fans now call stunt philanthropy. He gave strangers tens of thousands of dollars. He bought out entire grocery stores to donate food. He adopted every dog in a shelter just to find them homes. The stunts got crazier, but they weren't just for shock value. They had heart. And that mix of generosity and entertainment helped him explode in popularity. By 2018, he had millions of subscribers. By 2020, he was one of the most watched YouTubers on earth. And by 2024, he had built one of the biggest digital empires of all time. Today, MrBeast's empire stretches far beyond YouTube. Let's break down some of the major pieces. YouTube channels. His main channel alone generates tens of millions each year from ads and sponsorships. Add in his gaming channel, reaction channel, and Beast Philanthropy, and the revenue multiplies fast. Merchandise. His branded hoodies, shirts, and accessories bring in millions each month, especially during major drops tied to new videos. Feastables. In 2022, Jimmy launched his own snack company. Within months, it sold over $10 million worth of chocolate bars and quickly expanded across the US and beyond. Today, it's a staple in big retailers and continues to grow at an incredible pace. MrBeast Burger. Launched in 2020, this ghost kitchen fast food brand spread to thousands of locations almost overnight. Fans could order through delivery apps and get a taste of the Beast experience right from home. Beast Games. In December 2024, Jimmy took things to a new level with his own reality competition show on Amazon Prime Video. Featuring 1,000 contestants and a $10 million prize, it became one of Amazon's biggest unscripted hits and has already been renewed for more seasons. And behind all of this is his holding company, Beast Industries, which is now valued at several $1 billion and still growing. So what does this all add up to? In 2023, Beast Industries brought in around $223 million in revenue. In 2024, that number tripled to nearly $700 million. And projections for 2025 suggest the company could bring in close to $1 billion in a single year. As for Jimmy's personal net worth, Forbes and other outlets have estimated it at about $1 billion, officially making him the youngest self-made billionaire on YouTube. But here's where things get interesting. Despite the jaw-dropping numbers, Jimmy doesn't live like a billionaire. Why? Because he pours almost all of his money back into making videos. In 2025 alone, he expected to spend about $250 million on content creation. That's movie-level spending for YouTube videos. And because so much is reinvested, he actually admits he has less than $1 million in liquid cash. He even joked that he had to borrow from his mom to help pay for his wedding. He's a billionaire on paper, but in day-to-day life, he's not swimming in piles of cash. Of course, Jimmy can't do this alone. Behind the scenes, he has a massive team. Beast Industries employs around 500 people: writers, editors, producers, designers, and business managers, all working to make his ambitious ideas a reality. They're the ones helping plan massive challenges, build custom sets, and handle the logistics of giving away cars, houses, or even millions of dollars. Projects often take months to prepare and cost millions to produce. But many describe it as one of the most exciting creative environments in the world. It's not just YouTube videos anymore. It's a full-scale production studio running at the level of Hollywood. MrBeast's story is nothing short of extraordinary. From posting simple gaming clips as a teenager to becoming the first self-made YouTube billionaire, he's shown the world what's possible when you combine persistence, creativity, and relentless reinvestment. And through it all, he stayed surprisingly humble, reminding fans that even billionaires can feel broke sometimes. At just 27 years old, Jimmy Donaldson is more than a YouTuber. He's a businessman, a philanthropist, and a pioneer of the creator economy. And his story is still being written. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into MrBeast's rise to becoming YouTube's first billionaire, hit that like button, subscribe for more stories of digital legends, and tell us in the comments, who should we cover next?